tells me this time we're in more danger than ever.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
My grandpa put all his gaming knowledge, his whole heart into assembling this deck. I have to believe that it holds some secret strategy.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? We got a long awaited stream here. Let me turn down this copyright-free music real quick. Oh, wait. All right. How are you guys today? Welcome to another episode of the Game Cellar. I'm your host, Orphan. I'm also your sexual attractor, according to Malamber. Malamber was lamenting, no one wants to join PDAO. Everyone hates PDAO. Everyone loves Orphan. Everyone loves the chest. Today, I actually don't have an unbuttoned shirt, surprisingly. I will give you a closer look at this. It is quite the shirt. Give me a score 1 through 10 on this shirt. And let me, do you guys know who this is? Hit me in chat if you know who that is. If someone guesses it, I'll show you the back. Oh, if someone guesses it, I'll show you the back. If not, tough luck. What's up, Muka? What's up, Riku? Lukovic, Cave Poppy, the Cave Bully, Perfy, Came Geller, I guess, Malamber. Man, we got the G's in the house, baby. I wanted to do this stream because there are a ton of spoilers. A ton of spoilers for Planetfall. They're all over the place. And frankly, I was having a very hard time keeping track of everything. The ambassadors are doing a good job. They have everything I need to keep track of it, but I just didn't. You know, my brain is just not there. So I got a bunch of IRL stuff. So anyways, all this to say, I just wanted put everything in one place, and Jeremy's got us covered. And so we're going to take a look through the Prime Playbook, take a look at everything that's been announced so far, and see what you guys think. Lukovic just dropped one. Lukovic just dropped one. Lukovic. Oh, you did. Hold up. Okay. It's a good one. Yeah. Let's start with that then, all right? Let me go into studio mode real quick, make sure everything's set up properly. Bear with me. Why is this not working? Unprofessional stream. Okay, maybe it's just the studio mode. Hold up. There we go. Zoom in a little bit here. So we saw this. This is the Lady Gaga card, right? Malaya, Voice of the Gifted. I'm not planning to remember any of these card names, so bear with me. I will be referring to them almost entirely by a vague semblance of what they look like. Bran, yes, this will be a VOD. All of our VODs are up on YouTube. Twitch is a bit more weird because like they don't auto-publish sometimes for some reason. Yeah, didn't stop me for basic. Yeah, dude, I don't know anything. I'm basically illiterate. Let's try and get through this stream though. 3 cost 2/4, Shroud, and it's rare. Is that a better view? Muster. Another target-friendly unit becomes corrupted in addition to its other types. For each damage you've dealt to yourself this game, deal 1 damage to a random enemy target. Banish any units destroyed. Any units destroyed this way. Okay, I thought it was going to say banish any units damaged in this way. I'm like, holy shit. At the end of your turn, if you control a friendly corrupted unit, draw 1 card and heal yourself for 2. Okay, so this card just does all the things. There's so much heal in this set. We'll get through it. But, dude, Life Vault's going to be a thing, man. Melamber says good. Just good. 3 cost 2/4. So the stat line's good. That's about average, right? So you'd expect 3, 3, 3. So 2/4 is a bigger body, which means it's less likely to get removed early. So another target-friendly unit becomes corrupted in addition to its other types. So you automatically just get a corrupted unit. So if it's not dead at the end of the turn, you draw 1 card, heal yourself for 2 no matter what, right? Yeah, it is legendary, isn't it? So it's not rare, it's legendary. So there can only be 1, but it's still pretty good. It's way more than just good. Yeah. Yeah, that seems really good. For each damage you've dealt to yourself. I wonder how much damage dealing to yourself. I wonder how much damage you can deal to yourself in Shroud. And that's kind of a late game hedge, right? Because if you're not playing it on curve, on 3, then you can get more value out of this first part. Banish any units destroyed this way. Yeah, corrupted. Let's look into this. Germ hit me with some things. Flourish, overclock are the new keywords. Corrupted. What does corrupted mean? Is that a unit type? Is that like vehicles? I'm sure Muka can hit us with that knowledge. So each turn would activate. Yo, yeah, Riku, good point. So if the corrupted unit sticks, then every turn you get a draw 1, heal yourself for 2. I'm assuming corrupted is a unit type. Just like vehicles. Corrupted units are Shroud exclusive function that are essentially copied units that when destroyed don't go to the waste or the singularity. Interesting. They're copied units that when destroyed don't go to the waste or the singularity. Okay, so they just delete. So they're basically like tokens, but the tokens just delete. But you can bank them. Oh, so they're not tokens. So you can bounce those and you can bank them too, right? When they get played, you take 1 damage, says Riku. You can bank them though. Yo, that's crazy. Wow, that seems good. There's a lot of maximalism in the Planetfall set from what I've been seeing. You pay their energy cost as energy and health. You pay their energy cost as energy and health. Okay, so if you play a 3-cost corrupted unit, you take 3 damage. That's cool. That's what I like. That's like Warlock in Hearthstone. It's like you get some busted stuff, but you're dealing damage to yourself. So it's like you got to figure out what you want to do and when. Yeah, and well, in Riku, it says we're gonna need more than 30 life points. Yeah, but there's also a lot of heal in this set, like a lot of heal. I'm gonna do this right here so we can see chat too. Mark D, what up, pimp? Corrupted can be very aggro. Yeah. Can heal as well. Shroud card. Earlier 3 cost 4 damage. Banish and heal for 4. You guys are all talking mumbo jumbo. It's going to be great versus Earthen when I steal their heal. yeah, Void. Yeah, Earthen just plays a heal deck and then you go hard early, deal all sorts of damage to yourself, and then you just start playing their heal units for yourself. Wow. I hope that... I've heard Earthen's good. Mark D, you going to be around to play tonight in 2 hours? Play Parallel? I don't think I'll be around in 2 hours to play Parallel. I'm going to stream and then go hang with the fam a bit. All right, guys. Thank you, Lukovic, for that leak. If you guys haven't already, Mr. Germ has put out You Might Want to Be. Is that a threat? I feel like I'm being threatened. In the Parallel Discord? Oh, everyone's like hanging out in the Parallel Discord, right? Isn't there an event going on? I just linked to it, but this is Germ's Prime Playbook. One of the best aggregations of links for Parallel, all things Parallel. So he has all of the revealed cards in a nice little spreadsheet here. Check it out if you want to go through with us. We're just going to go list by list, and we're going to go top down and just start taking a look at the cards. Call of the Corrupted. Big party tonight. Okay, I'll have to see. I'll have to neglect my family and see. All right, this is a Muka card. Call the Corrupted. This is the zombie one. Uncommon 3-cost effect. If it doesn't say... oh, it's Shroud. Okay. Uncommon 3-cost effect. Create 2 random corrupted units, each with cost 3 or less. When you have an effect, Muka, when you have an effect that calls corrupted units, do they deal damage to you as well, or do you get them for free if you're not actually playing them from hand? For free. Okay, cool. Okay, so you pay a 3-cost effect, you get 2 random corrupted units, and we'll know a bit more about the pool when all the cards are revealed of like what's a corrupted unit, what's not. Seems pretty good. Two separate units for 3 costs. That's like double value. Seems like a decent card. Okay. Drone Hunter. Oh, yeah. Drone Hunter. It's a rare, universal. 2 costs, 2/2, so the stat line's nice. Shielded. Oops. At the end of your turn, create a 1/1 drone on the enemy field. After the drone is destroyed, all drone hunters gain +1/+1. Okay, so you give your opponent a 1/1. After you kill it, all your drone hunters get +1/+1. 2/2. So if you play this on curve, you're going to need a unit that can kill that drone on that turn, ideally. And then you have a 3/3. And then every turn you have an opportunity to kill a drone, so it gets +1 every turn. After a drone is a unit. Drone's a new unit type. Okay. Any drone subtype. So any drones destroyed, buff drone hunter. Okay, so you create one drone on their side, but then if they have other drones, or if you any drone on the field is destroyed, so you could destroy your own drones too, I suppose, huh? I wonder if there's a 1-cost drone. If there is, you could run that. You could play that on turn 1. Turn 2, you put down the drone hunter, and you trade the drone into the other drone and get a 4/4. Could be interesting. There's going to be a lot of kind of wonky play with the new... it seems like they're kind of focusing a lot on the new card types. With some synergies there. Void, he it sounds like he spawns 1/1s. At the end of your turn, create a 1/1 drone on the enemy playfield. Dude, yeah, Planetfall Season 1 is going to be nuts. I like this. This seems fun. I don't know how powerful it'll be. It doesn't seem like the most powerful, but there's probably some interesting like tribal decks you could build. Yeah, dude, expansions are the best part of card games. 100%. There you go. Thank you, Brazy. Leaking that bad boy. Next up. Germ coming off with the Cathari love, huh? Convergent Centaurus. So it's a unit, a Cathari unit, 4 costs, 2/3. Clone, Convergent. One positive dude. Yeah, I think it's coming very soon. I don't know. I don't know if it's been announced yet, but very, very soon. Like very, very soon. It's not announced officially though, so there's a reason why everyone is releasing all the card functions. I'll just put it that way. Bran, if you're still watching, I got your message. I will hit you back up in a second, dude. Thank you. Like tomorrow? I don't think it's tomorrow. What's today? Today's the 25th? I don't know. I mean, inquisiting minds could probably figure out when something might likely to be come out. I told you I'm illiterate. What the fuck did I just say? Hold up. Realized I got K-Vac's name here. 420. Yeah, 420 confirmed. I've confirmed that right now. Okay, so anyways, back to this card. Convergent Centaurus. It's a 4-cost, 2/3 Cathari unit. It's a clone and convergent. Muster. Create 2 1/1 convergents. So convergents are like these Myrmidon type creatures, huh? I think that's what they're called. After you bank a unit, create a 1/1 convergent. If you have 10 or more units, create a 2/2 convergent instead. Bro, does this really have a trigger off of 10 or more units? This is unwieldy. Cathari boards are going to be absolutely wild. 10 or more? What's the standard size? It's like more... standard board size is like 7 or 8, right? If you have 10 or more units, create a 2/2 convergent instead. Good gracious, man. And you've got the Drusian Exorador too that gives all clones +2/+1. I don't know if that's getting changed or not, but holy smokes, that's a wide board, baby. So on muster, you create 2 tokens. After you bank a unit, create another one. So if you play this, say you play it on turn 5, then you bank 1. This comes out with basically a seeing triple. If you have 10 or more units, create a 2/2 instead. Busted. That sounds wild. Coupled with the legendary that makes all convergence battle ready. Bro, I have not seen that one yet. Okay, we'll get to that one. Holy smokes. I'm not a big fan of posting SEs because I don't exactly know what rarity it is. It sounds pretty rare. Here, let's see if we can find it. OpenSea. Okay, so that's uncommon? Am I tripping? Uncommon. Okay, so it's an uncommon. So you can run 3 of these. Damn, dude. Okay, that's Convergent Centaurus. That's the Convergent Captain. All right, here we go. How many people are watching, by the way? I'm just going to check real quick. We got a good amount. I think a lot more on X. All right, what do we got here? Scimitar Captain. Courtesy of One Turn Tilt. Scimitar Captain, Guerrilla Warfare. Okay, so this is one of the split cards. So it's a 3-cost 3/3 unit or effect. Excellent. Unit. So if you pick unit, so split cards, for those of you guys that don't know, when you play it, you can pick if you want it to be a unit or effect. It's like in Magic, they had like front and back cards, right? It's like that. So you can pick which one you want to play. Unit side, evasive, assault. The enemy discards a random card from their hand. Okay. So assault, again, in case anyone new is watching, you need to have done damage to your opponent's face for assault to trigger. So if you've done that, then the enemy discards a random card from their hand. If not, then you just get the vanilla 3/3 unit, right? Effect side. So look at the enemy's hand and discard a card from it. Bro, okay, so here's the sleeper, right? A lot of people are going to look at the effect side and say, okay, so I just get to choose. You're not thinking about the information, bud. So here's the best part about this card, the effect side, is you get to look at your enemy's hand. You get to know exactly what they have in their hand, and that is so busted at high level play. That's so good, especially with all the new cards coming out. Like, people are gonna really want to know. Yeah, screenshot ready. Just F12. Yeah, you're gonna want to know exactly what they have in their hand. That's really nice, and then you get to discard something from it. This is a really good card, and it's gonna be even better the higher level that you get. In Yu-Gi-Oh, you had to write that shit down. Yeah, dude. Like high level card game players, they always have like a notepad, and you're always taking notes and like marking off what they might have, what they have. So that's very good. That effect is much better than it seems on the face. And then also, you could also do the tempo play and get the 3/3 unit and just discard a random one. You don't get the information, but you get the body. And in this one, you get the information, but you don't get the body. So that's a really cool split card. I like that a lot. Yeah, maybe they'll just let you see their hand just for free, for fun. All right, let's go on to Guerrilla Warfare, right? Stream snipers are toasted. Oh, is this linked wrong, or did I click the wrong one? We're looking for Guerrilla Warfare. Oh, I think that one's linked wrong. I don't know if Germ's in chat. Oh, Guerrilla Warfare is the split. It's the split. Okay. So the card's named something different on the split. I got you. Gotcha, gotcha. All right, next up, Cobra. Another split card, it looks like, right? Revered Captain, also called Behind Me. Pause. Split type card, 4 cost, 3/4 unit or effect. Unit side, friendly 1 cost units have +1/+1. And this is Markolian. Effect side, target friendly unit and units adjacent to it can't be damaged or destroyed until the start of your next turn. Excuse me? Target friendly unit and units adjacent to it can't be damaged or destroyed until the start of your next turn. Okay. Interesting. I'm thinking of scenarios. This is the other art too. I think this is the effect side. So, glaive counterplay. Formidable longbow. Well, and you can put that effect. So, I mean, the friendly 1 cost units have 1/1. That makes sense. A 3/4 that gives everything 1/1. Or gives all your 1 costs. I think that's going to be used a lot less. Unless you're going like crazy aggro. I mean, I guess that could be good in crazy aggro. 4 cost is not like good value to give everything 1/1. I don't think. The effect side is interesting though. Basically, like you turn your units indestructible till the start of your next turn. So that means your turn and their turn. Then the start of your next turn, they can die. So you can put this on a defender and basically stall out your opponent for a turn. You can use this to trade in if you have battle ready units. You can use this to trade into some of your opponent's cards for free. That's pretty strong. The only thing is that it requires board presence, right? You need, I don't know, on turn 4, you usually have pretty good, that's usually kind of the inflection point for Marco, honestly, right? It's like they start to get taken care of at turn 4, and then it kind of snowballs from there, right? So this could be a really, really good tempo card for them because it keeps their cards on one more turn. It allows their board presence to get just that much bigger. If you haven't established a board, or if your opponent's doing all sorts of shenanigans to clear your board, say you just got spores last turn, and then you're popping a 4 cost unit, your stuff might be gone, right? But that's interesting. I like that card. These split cards seem interesting so far. And this guy looks like Nicolas Cage. I'm not sure if that's on purpose. Or Hugh Jackman. Does he look more like Hugh Jackman or Nicolas Cage? Kind of like a cross hybrid, huh? All right, there you go. That's Revered Captain / Behind Me. All right, spicy one coming up. The Screaming Puppet card. Hugh Jackman. Adira, the Ill Omen. 5 cost unit, legendary. Battle ready, evasive. What are the stats? Oh, 2/2. Okay, stats are 2/2. So a 5 cost 2/2 with battle ready and evasive. So kind of like Scanner Probe. When this unit attacks, look at the top 3 cards of the enemy deck, play 1, and put the others into your singularity. Bro, that ability is nuts. So this is like an advanced Scanner Probe for Shroud. So you look at the top 3. So now you get information on their deck. You play 1 for free, and then you put the other 2 straight up into your singularity, so you can pull those back for later. So every time this attacks, 3 cards. Well, and it mills, right? I wonder if there's going to be a mill deck. That's got to be that. I think we're going to take it upon ourselves to make a mill deck. This cannot stay on the board. If this goes off twice, going off once is already good value. So just playing this is good value. Because you got to think, it's deck information, it's 3, plus you get a free card from them, and you get to scry for that free card. So you can most likely put out something big. And then if this survives, you're just toast, right? You need to clear this. There's no way this can last for more than 2 or 3 rounds and you win the game. Very good. 5 costs for a 2/2. So that's the thing. It's not shielded. It does attack immediately, right? So it's not like you're going to be spending 5 energy and then getting this nuked, and it's not bad like that. You can at least get it off once. What are you guys saying? I wish it had 3 health. 3 health would be good. I think it needs to be PSA'd. Like, it can't. This is so good off the rip. If it can't easily be taken care of, I guess that would be a buff to Marco because they have more 3 damage cards. But like, there needs to be a universal way to take care of this. Otherwise, that's crazy. Especially because you're never gonna have board presence against Shroud. Like, how many times are you gonna have a unit that can kill this stuck on board? Yeah, Scanner Probe on steroids. Void says, I don't know why TCG chat nerds express mixed feelings on this one. Recost for RNG. I'm 100% rocking it right off the bat. Dude, yeah, this seems really good. This doesn't even seem like a question to me. If you get it off once, it's paid for itself. If you get it off twice, you're in Value Town. It seems very good. 5 cost is kind of pricey, but it's not, I mean, like, you're not trying to keep tempo on the board anyways. It has evasive, so it gets through even past defender. On turn 5, you're looking for things to do too. So it's just like, yeah, pop it down. Why not? I guess if you really wanted to. So, and it's when this unit attacks. You don't even need to hit anything specific. So this seems like a good card to me. I like that. All right. Thanks for leaking that, skateboards. Next up, Taste of Power. I like the sound of that. Taste of Power. So we got a Shroud card. Excelsior. Excelsior pumps content. Shoutouts to Excelsior. Taste of Power, Shroud. Cost 2, and it's an effect. Each player chooses a card from their deck, draws it, then shuffles their deck. Okay, so it's a Shroud effect. Each player chooses a card from their deck, draws it, and then shuffles their deck. Wow, any card. This lets you call any card, huh? That's interesting. This seems less powerful to me, but it depends what kind of. Is this gonna make Neve more relevant? Allows you to like scry for cards a little bit better. Because this means you get exactly what you want. Your opponent gets exactly what they want for two energy. You're the one paying it, so you both get the same effect, but you're the one paying it. So you need to have a very specific reason in order for this to be valuable. And usually that looks like some sort of OTK or combo deck, right? Could be good in Void Unleashed. Yeah, like maybe this is good. Like you play it later for an OTK. Like you're trying to draw an OTK piece with this, right? Otherwise, it's not worth you paying the money for your opponent to do the same thing, because they're going to be pulling one of those. They're going to be pulling a juicy boy too, exactly what they need as well. So this is really good if it's drawing your win condition. Really bad any other time. Or it's just even for 2 energy, right? Like, so I don't know. We'll have to see. I think in very specific decks this could be good. Otherwise, it seems pretty mid to me. Void. It's either one of those iffy cards you save to grab late game or finishers or Neve memeing. Yeah. Muka says it could be good in Void Unleash build. Yep, it could pull a Void Unleash. It could It could pull a lot of like game winners. All right. Nice. All right. Moving down the list. Forlorn Companion. This reminds me of Halo. Doesn't this just look like a Halo scene? I don't know if maybe it's the trees and the buildings and like the mech suit. Feels like I'm playing Halo. All right. From Big Papa Daryl, we got Forlorn Companion. This is a common 1-cost unit. I'm assuming universal, or is it Augencore? I don't know. Overclock. When playing this unit, you may pay additional energy to either equip a random upgrade or... Oh, it's Augencore. Equip a random upgrade or equip one of 2 random upgrades. Salvage 1. When this unit is wasted, move up to one of its equipped upgrades to other units. It's Augencore. Cool. Overclock. Okay, overclock's a new keyword. So when playing this unit, you may pay additional energy to either equip a random upgrade or equip one of 2 random upgrades. I guess we just read that on the card text. So when you play the unit, you can pay more energy to equip a random upgrade. So is it, if you pay an additional 1 energy, it just gets a random upgrade. If you pay 2 energy, you get to scry an upgrade. Is that what I'm understanding here? Overclock salvage 1. And it's got salvage, so when it dies, that upgrade gets passed on. 1-cost 1/1 is nice. Okay, so Muka says, when a unit with overclock is played, you can spend 1 extra energy to equip a random Augencore upgrade to it, or you can spend 2 energy to pick one of 2 Augencore upgrades. And those are both random. Those aren't from your deck. Those are just a random Augencore pool. Random, not from deck. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So you can't curate that as much as I thought. So basically, if you play it as a 1-cost unit, it's just a 1/1. If you play it as a 2-cost unit, you get any random Augencore unit or upgrade put on this. If you play it as a 3-cost unit, you get to pick between 2 random Augencore upgrades and put it on here. That doesn't seem good to me. First of all, it's a 1/1. I mean, I guess you could pull Kill Switch, but it seems too random. It doesn't seem like you're going to be able to actually like build a deck around this. It would be different if it played an upgrade from your deck, if you got to like choose from your deck, but Muka says it can get out of control if you're not ready for it. It will be huge info overload for opponents at first, trust me. Yep. This seems okay. I think you want more control. I mean, I don't know what the upgrade pool is up to with the new expansion, but if you're pulling from even a pool of like 10 to 10, 15, 20, I don't know what the count of upgrades is, but you know, a random upgrade for sure you're probably not going to get value playing a 2-cost 1/1. Well, is it specifically, Muka, is it specifically Augencore only? So you can't like get a memento of the Fallen on this guy, right? It's like just Augencore? Okay. I'd be more interested if it was like any upgrade. You could get like some good earthen upgrades. But here's the reason: the Augencore upgrades are very combo specific. Like you want certain ones at certain times, and you want to be able to control that. So having it just be random is a little bit hit or miss, especially if you're getting such a small body from it. I mean, a 1/1's going to get taken out from literally anything. Muka says it's good. All right, man. I trust you. I trust you. I'll rock with it. More upgrades in the waste means more selection. Yep, when you're getting your scrap heap salvager up, for sure. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. One cost 1/1 still seems a little bit weak, but maybe that's because this is, you know, strong. We'll have to see how it feels. I trust Muka, though. Muka's got good guts on this one. All right. Thanks, Daryl. Guys, by the way, if you want to be going with these, going through these with me, check out Germ's Prime Playbook. This he's put a lot of work on this site, man, and it's very good. So check it out. Bookmark it. It's got links to everything. So especially if you're like referring people or want to give them a resource to come to off the bat, like this is the way to do it. So big ups for Germ doing this for us. Okay. That was Forlorn Companion, so we're on to Triumph of Europa, huh? A Manos exclusive. Triumph of Europa, a Cathari rare, 5-cost effect. Waste the top 3 cards of your deck. Play any number of units with total cost 6 or less from your waste. Those units gain +1/+0. That seems good. My guts say that's good. Waste the top 3 cards of your deck. So good in ATO, right? ATO decks maybe playing on this. Waste the top 3 cards of your deck. Play any number of units with total cost 6 or less. Cathari units are cheap anyways. So if you're paying 6 or less, you're getting those 3 units. Oh, play any number of units. Yeah, how many units can you play from your waste? And if this is an ATO card for sure, because you're going to want a lot of cards in your waste. You're going to want to be able to pull them back out from there. Excuse me. Yeah, it seems good. It seems good in other decks too, but specifically for ATO, it seems real nice. And the units get +1/+0. Very nice. That's a great one. I like this card a lot. It seems really good. The art's sweet too. Look at all the giants in the front line. The giants and then all the clones in the background. It's going to be good. That's just good value. So you're paying a 5-cost effect and you're getting 6 energy worth of value from it, plus a +1/+0. So already it's value positive. Plus the fact that if you can look into your waste and see what you're pulling from, you can almost guarantee that you're going to get good stuff from your waste. It is only units, right? So you're not playing effects, but that's fine. That's good. Nice. Nice. Good card. All right. We're down to Pathfinder. Pathfinder. This is Cobra. This is the Cobra Commander down here. What's your guys' favorite of the ones that we've gone over so far? Bam. I think so far, I mean, I gotta say the Screaming Baby Child one from Shroud seems the strongest to me. I really like the split cards. I think those are awesome. Those are gonna be very fun to play. Malaya. Am I not seeing? I feel retarded right now. Am I completely missing it? Oh, what? Bro, oh, I have all these. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Malaya was the one that Luke revealed. Okay, that's why I didn't see it on the list. Yeah, man, she seems pretty good. It seems pretty good. All right, back into it. Muka. Pathfinder. Common. 1 cost, 1/1. Markolian. After this unit deals combat damage, it gains +1/+1. Aftermath. Target friendly unit gains attack equal to this unit's attack. Target friendly unit gains attack equal... Bro, that can get out of hand quick. That can get out of hand pretty quick. It's only 1 health, right? But... So after it deals combat damage, it gets 1/1. And then after it dies, it takes all of its attack and gives it to someone else. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Passing on damage, passing on attack is that's pretty good. You're going to need to take this out very early or else it's going to get difficult. Because imagine you can trade this into a unit and then pass it on to someone and then use that same damage. So you can double that damage in a turn if you have the right scenario. Yo, Lukovic. Yeah, Miriel is an interesting play too, right? You attack with it. It gets +1/+1. Then you destroy it with Miriel. You get the upgrade on it, and you get to pass that damage on. That's a nice combo. I like that. Good card. 1 cost, 1/1 too. So you're gonna be wanting. You're gonna not like seeing this pop down on turn 1. Almost positive. Oh, that Pathfinder. Okay. My ass man, sir. There's no way. Bro, this card is not called My Ass Mancer. Bro, you can't name a card My Ass Mancer. What are you doing over there, Koji? You can't do that, dude. All right. My Ass Mancer. 3 cost, 3/3 rare universal unit. Oh, that's so stupid. All right, Muster. All keywords are disabled this turn. Muster abilities don't trigger until your next turn. Yo, this is a stun gasser, huh? He's out here stunning everyone. So all keywords disabled this turn. Muster abilities don't trigger until your next turn. That is very interesting. A 3 cost 3/3. The stats are good. Rare, so you can run 3 of these. You can just run a stall deck with this, I guess, huh? Caveman says, this is my favorite card so far. See ya, Defenders. Yeah. Yup. Just pass on by Defenders. This is like when you show your friends a sick new song you found out and they made fun. Yeah. They watch the YouTube video that you loved and they just don't laugh. Well, the good news is I think the card's awesome. I just think naming a card My Ass Mancer is really crazy. I think that's not a good move from the Parallel team. Or a great move. I mean, it really depends on what type of fun you're looking to have. Yeah, so all keywords disabled. So you can disable Defender. Very good. You can disable Shielded. Also very good. And it's universal, right? So Shrouds are probably going to be playing this. Dude, is everyone going to play this? This seems just like a really good utility card. Yeah, I run 3 my ass mancers in there in my deck. It's pretty unconventional, but it was unbelievable. They've got to be trolling with this one. I love this card though. This is a really cool ability. Very flexible, very cool. I would imagine a lot of decks are going to want to run this. For sure, any control decks, OTK decks, probably, right? Because it just lets you get through defenders. Man, I wonder if Earthens would play it. They could stop decay if they ever needed to. Do a big heal up. You could probably drop this or drop like a buff on your whole board. The Ass Mancer meta. Yeah, dude. Busted. I like this. I like this card a lot. That's fun. I'm very interested to see how this plays. All right, next up, hopefully onto a little bit less of a sussy card. Another one from Excelsior. Corrupted Monolith. We got a 2-cost relic. This is a Shroud card. This relic enters the field with 2 counters. Okay, here we go. Time to put on our thinking caps. Whenever you see a relic with counters, you got to put on your thinking cap. When you deal damage to yourself, this relic gains 1 counter. Activate, spend 1 energy. Play a card from your singularity by spending counter. Dude, I'm already mind flooded. I feel like I'm reading like a college textbook or something. Activate it, spend 1 energy. You play a card from your singularity by spending counters equal to that card's energy cost. If a unit was played in this way, it gains corrupted in addition to its other types. Okay. So the relic enters with 2 counters. When you deal damage to yourself, it gets more counters. So I'm thinking the Augencore Cannon, right? Whenever your opponent plays effects with that one, you get counters on it. So you get counters by dealing damage to yourself, and then when you activate it, you spend 1 energy to activate it, and then you play a card from your singularity by spending counters. Okay? So you spend 1 energy, and then you pay for the rest with counters, and it allows you to play a card from your singularity. That card then gets corrupted. I don't know if that card coming out of your singularity then does more damage to you and gets you another counter back. Maybe it does. Because corrupted units, apparently, when you play them, they deal damage to you. So basically, off the rip, for playing the 2-cost relic, you get 2 counters on it for free. Man, it's so hard to judge how good this is going to be without having corrupted decks being run like in hand, you know? Assuming wouldn't take more damage. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it. Usually when you play things because it's probably a 0 cost, right? You're spending the counters to play it, so it's a 0 cost, so it wouldn't do any damage back to you. I'm assuming. It's interesting. So this is like a little ramp. This is basically a ramp card for Corrupted Shroud. Dude, is Shroud going aggro? I wonder how fast Shroud's going to be able to win with a Corrupted build. I love this idea because it really puts a lot more variety into Shroud. I'm just hoping that it doesn't make them good at aggro and good at control. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping it doesn't buff what they're not good at, because Shroud's already kind of a menace to play. Interesting card though. Seems like a must include for corrupted decks. I'd love if all Parallels had an aggro, mid game, and control variant. Muka, that would be awesome. That would be so fun, especially for the pro scene, right? Because you could look and see there's a potential that you would not be able to see the Paragon, but instead be able to see the Parallel that your opponent's playing. And that way, there's less counterpicking going on. Because if you have multiple deck types within a parallel, it would be cool to know which parallel. So you have kind of a general range, but not like the full information of like, oh, they're running brand, they're going to be playing aggro. You know? That could be really interesting as far as like a competitive aspect. And I love that there's different paragons. The different paragons within the parallels is just so good for flexibility and for like future competition. So I'm with you, man. That would be an ideal world. I think we'll get there. Yeah, it seems like Shroud is opening up some different versions here. Well, and Earthen already has like, so Earthen has like tempo, and with all the new heal and cards, we're going to see some more of them in a few here, but with all the heal, like Shoshana and like heavy control for Earthen is probably going to be doable. So they've got mid game and late game. Then Shroud looks like they're opening up mid game as well and late game. It depends how aggro corrupt it is. Maybe that's just straight up all in. Maybe it's late game and early game. I don't know, man. Seems cool. All right. Good to see our first relic revealed here, too. Convergent. Oh, God. Convergent Velitis. Vitiligo. 3 cost 2/3 unit. Clone Convergent. Okay. So Convergents are these little vampire creatures, huh? Friendly Convergents have +1/+0 for every friendly Convergent on the field while attacking. Dude, Convergents are going to be so oppressive. They're going to go so wide. Opening up my ass, Mancer? Exactly. Exactly. Need a fucking mod with Orphan's voiceover. Yeah, I'll voice all the... Dude, we should release a Game Cellar mod pack where I like announced the cards and we changed all of the muster voice lines to just me saying dumb shit. How many of you guys would play with that? Yeah, that's a prime sync. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, imagine if someone had that enabled in like the pro scene. You're live streaming it, and it's like, well, my ass, Mancer. What the? Whenever you play it, bro, that'd be funny. I gotta talk to the team about that. that would be that's a great idea. And of course, I would get a juicy royalty off of that, right? So I'm here I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Okay, so this is another Convergent card. 3 cost 2/3, so it's a little low stat. No, that's about what you'd expect. It's a little bit low stat, but friendly Convergence with +0 or +1/+0. If you got a lot on board, that's nice. That's nice. So I like that. That seems like a solid card. I wonder how many Convergence you can get on the field by turn 3. You've activated my ass, Mancer. Yeah, we're going off the rails, man. The ideas are pretty off the rails right now. All right, the victory. Yo, a ship? What the ship do, though? What the ship do? Can I make this tweet full screen? Sometimes if you like open the tweet in like a new window, it'll change the view. Whatever. Anyways, the card art's awesome. So this is the Markolian flagship, right? The victory, legendary, obviously. 6 cost 4/5, shielded and evasive. Evasive means it can attack past defenders, right? So assault. So if you've dealt damage to the opponent this turn, deal 4 damage to any target. So it comes out straight off the rip with a 4 damage nuke to whatever you want. The first time each turn an enemy unit enters the field, deal 2 damage to that unit and the enemy player. An enemy unit. So that doesn't happen for your units, huh? So anytime your enemy plays a unit, it deals 2 damage to it and the enemy player. Well, it just bombards. It just bombards everything. Bro, do I have this? I have one of them. I have one of the prime ships. Let me see. That card's good. Let me see. Let me see what we got. I've got the Rubicon. Epic. Got this bad boy. I thought I had another one. Oh, I have the Rubicon just straight up, too. I've got the Citrine Rose, non-animated. I've got the Barge. Has the Barge been leaked yet? I guess I don't have that one. Damn. I gotta pick that up then, huh? Because that seems good. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think I have that one. Bro, it's like 1,000 degrees up here. Hold up. Let me look. If anyone can guess my shirt, again, I will show you the back. But if not, I'm not showing it. I'll trade you a victory for a normie Rubicon. That doesn't seem like good value. Okay, there we go. A little fresh air in this bad boy. Perfy gets it. All right, here, I'll show you the back. Let me see. Let me know if you guys can see this. Can you guys read that? It's basically talking about how Bill Clinton and Hillary are crooks. It's a Rush Limbaugh shirt. It's like an old Rush Limbaugh shirt. Okay. Cellar, do you have any Shroud cards you want to sell? I don't know, man. I just kind of buy the packs and then just sit on them. Oh, dude, I do have it. Here it is. Okay, I do have it. More saxophone, more Lewinsky. Exactly, caveman. Check this out. I do have it. Right there. Cool. Well, I'm glad because that seems like a very good card. Oops. Okay, back to it. So basically, 6 cost, 4/5. It does 4 damage on assault, and then it just completely controls your opponent's board. Deals 2 damage to every unit played, and then 2 damage to their face as well. So it's 4 damage every time a unit's played. Nuts. Nuts. Okay. Optera Skimmer. Another one from Daryl. Uncommon, 2 costs, unit, 0/5. This is Earthen, right? Evasive, so it gets past defenders. Flourish, this unit may attack twice this turn. Flourish is a new keyword, huh? When this unit is healed, if it is already at its max health, Flourish abilities trigger. Okay, so if it's at its max health, and then you heal it, Flourish triggers. So I'm assuming this doesn't, like, say something has 2 damage on it and you heal it for 3. I don't think it works then. But if it was already at its full health and then you heal it, then Flourish triggers, right? Let me know if I've got that correct. Flourish. So if you Flourish, so if you overheal this unit, it can attack twice this turn. Muster. Spend your remaining energy. This unit gains +1/+0 for each energy spent. So this is like an offensive Crimea Conduit, huh? It doesn't have battle ready, so it's going to need to stick. It's a 2-cost 0/5. Great for Nehemiah. Can attack twice. This seems good. This seems nice. Yeah, Mookapedia. The Human Encyclopedia. 2 costs, 0/5. If you overheal it, it attacks twice. And if you pay more than its 2 cost, you get +1 for each energy spent. So what? What if you pay it as a 5 cost? That means it's +3. That's a 3/5 if you pay it for 5. It seems okay. It seems a little slow, but it unlocks some crazy combos. I can imagine some sort of OTK with this for sure, right? I mean, what if you're late game, right? And you play it for, say you play it for 8. That means you've got a 6/5. And then say you heal with your remaining 2, if you're on like 10 energy. That's doing 12 damage. It's got to stick though. That's the thing. It doesn't come out hidden. You can upgrade it too, right? Yeah, good point, Caveman. So, I mean, you can pay the extra energy for it, but you can also get more value from your upgrades. The attacking, any unit that can attack twice, especially with evasive, that's dangerous. That's a lot of face damage. Dang. Okay, I like that. That's good. That's an interesting one. All right, another Earthen coming up. Oh, yeah. We like this guy. Moonlit Star of Alicia. It's probably like Ali Shah or something, but it's just Alicia. Moonlit Star of Becky. 3 cost, 2/4, Earthen unit. Defender. Attuned. And attuned. Attuned is... I found this out today. Attuned is what like Dauntless Axeman has, where start of your turn, it changes states. It's got a dormant and an awakened state. So every other turn, every other your turn, it flips back and forth. So it comes out dormant, I think, right? So when this unit becomes dormant, heal friendly unit for 2. When it wakes up, this unit becomes awakened. Gets +0/+2. So it gets more. Every other turn, it gets more defense. And then on the opposite, every other turn, you heal a friendly unit for 2. Upon heal, and you also heal when it plays, right? Caveman. Yeah, man. I mean, I knew what it was. I had no idea that it was called Attuned, though. So this is a defender. Every other turn, it gets +2 booty to it. And then every other turn past that, it heals. This seems like a good card. This seems like a very good card. Because it doesn't have shielded. So it's just like, it's just really hard to get past because it's growing. You know, it's got that Augencore +2 at the end of your turn type ability. And then also it's healing, right? So it can heal itself to keep itself up and keep buffing itself. And then if you drop Nehemiah, obviously, like as soon as it getting more health, you have the ability to turn that into attack too. Unit has to be full health and then healed, not healed past full health. Okay, thank you for the clarification, Muka. Yeah, this card seems really good. 3 cost is a great a great cost for this, a great spot for this too. You can play this on turn 2, so you play Steward of the Grove, and then you, next turn, you play a 2/4, heal up your Student of the Grove. Then you can drop Nehemiah on turn 3, turn this into a... Would it be a 2/6 by then? Because it can still attack when it's dormant and awakened, right? So, yeah, turn 3, you could have a 6/6 that's healing everything. Yeah, that's crazy. That's really good. That's really good. If a turn 3 6/6 with Defender, always a good move. Nice, I like him. Next up, we got Terra. Oh, another banger. All right, Terra, Verdant Mentor. Legendary, 7 cost, 5/8 unit. 7 cost, 5/8. Okay, muster, choose one. Create and play a random earthen unit. Okay. Just a random one, huh? Other friendly units gain +2/+2. Flourish, repeat this unit's muster? Excuse me? 7 cost. Okay, so if it's full health and you heal it again, say like on turn 8 or 9, you play it, everything gets +2/+2. Then you heal it for 1, or with like another unit's ability, you repeat it, everything gets +4/+4. Excuse me? Terra into Terra. Yo, yeah, create and play a random earthen unit. It creates another Terra. And then that creates another Terra. Yeesh. You can flourish multiple times a turn if she gets yeah, dude, if you have a bunch of heals set up, you can like +6 your entire board. +8. I don't know how many heals are possible, but that seems wild. You can summon multiple Tanes. Money Plane comes through with the real case here. You play Terra at 7. She pulls out a Tane. You then play Tane on turn 8. Everything is now Tane. Unbelievable. The most broken card in the game. Man, that's nice. I like that. That's just like, this is why I play Earthen, right? That's just a card that you're looking forward to playing. It's like, I'm going to put her down and I'm going to feel very good for a turn. D-Money, explain the last card you looked at. Last card is in this guy? Yeah, D-Money, no problem. So this is 3 cost 2/4, Defender, Attuned. So Attuned means that on your turn, it comes in dormant. So on your turn, you play it, heal any target for 2. When this unit becomes dormant, so every other time it's your turn, it flips between dormant and awakened. Back and forth. It's kind of like in Magic when you played a card and then like Shadows of Innistrad, and then like a trigger would happen and it would like turn into a werewolf, and then when it attacked it would like turn back. It's like that, but it's on like a turn timer. So every other time it's your turn, it hits the dormant state, so it heals a friendly unit for 2, or it hits the awakened state where it itself gets +2 health. Does that make sense? It's like a little flapjack action, back and forth. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, it's been a long time since I played Dauntless Axeman, but in your hand, they flip from dormant to awakened, and so you can choose which state you want to play it in. No, Muka corrected me. Okay, so it always starts dormant. Okay. It always starts dormant. That's good to know. I thought for some reason it flipped back and forth. Got it. That's why Dauntless Axeman was busted. Yeah, dude, for anyone who wasn't around for Dauntless Axeman, not only was he came in like when you played him, he came in pacified. And so there was a bug where if you played Gafar, every time a unit got pacified, you get +1 to your entire board, +1/+1. And so you would play the Dauntless Axeman, and it just like had an extra battle cry that would give +1/+1 to everything for no reason. And it was so good. It was like everyone was just livid, bro. That and then early days like Alpha, Mizra didn't calculate correctly, and so if you dealt exact lethal to it, like say you did like 3 damage to it when it had 3 health, it wouldn't die and it would buff up. And so, like early Alpha, Earthen was so good because there were these bugs that just made things happen that weren't supposed to happen. It was really fun to play Earthen back then. Well, especially because Alpha, everyone was like trying to figure out how the game even worked, and so your cards that were bugged and didn't work the way they were supposed to, basically, they were just like even that much better because no one knew what was going on. Okay. Next card from Kadi. Akalia's Cradle. Legendary. So a 2-cost relic. Okay. When an iterant is destroyed, add a counter to this relic. Activate, spend 3 energy. Destroy this relic. Create 1/1 Cathari iterant for each counter on this relic. Okay. Our convergence are different than iterants, right? These are 2 different like races of clones. So I'm pretty sure like anything that says it buffs clones will buff both of them, right? So a clone is above both a iterant and a convergent, right? So it's like a little family phylum spectrum or whatever, right? So clone is the category, iterants and convergents are below that category. So anything that buffs a clone will buff them all. Anything that buffs specifically an iterant or a convergent will buff them separately. Pretty sure. So basically 2-cost relic when your iterants die, right? So this would the cloning chamber relic also, like that kills your Skippy iterants. So you're getting counters every time that happens. And then if you spend 3 energy, it destroys this, makes a bunch of iterants. Pretty cool. Seems good. I don't play Cathari that much, so I don't have like a good feel for how powerful this will be, but it seems good. 1/1 Cathari iterants, so you can like make a big board on a turn later. Berry Lime, so I guess Cathari decks will focus on one or the other, iterant or convergent. It seems like that. It does seem like that. Yeah, it doesn't seem too strong. It seems good. It seems like it'll unlock some like OTK stuff maybe, depending on what else you have on your board, but I don't know. It doesn't stand out to me as like busted. Muka says, I don't think it's good right now. Maybe someone will figure it out. I'm sure that if you build a deck around it, you can make it good, but it doesn't seem like something you just slot in. You know, it doesn't seem like a staple. It seems like more an edge card. Okay. The Rubicon. The other prime variant ship that I have. So I'm excited about this. Legendary. 6-cost, 4/5, Cathari. Flagship. So this has evasive and shielded. On muster, create a copy of each card in your hand. After a friendly unit is destroyed, create a 1/1 convergent. Muster, create a copy of each card in your hand. That creates the copy on board? Yeah, Barry, I got lucky, man. I pulled I have the Rubicon and I have the... So what do I have? Yeah, I got the Rubicon here. And I've got the Marcolian one. Where's the Marcolian one? Did I scroll past it again? I also have the Citrine Rose, but it's not the animated one. Here it is. Oh, okay, so they're on the same page. So I got the Victory and I've got the Rubicon. Pretty sick. I pulled those both out of packs. Okay. Nope, in hand. Okay, so it doubles it in hand. Okay, interesting. So a 6/4/5 with evasive and shielded, and it copies your hand. It doubles your hand. So you can only have 8 cards in your hand. So you want to play this as your 5th card or as your 4th card. After a friendly unit is destroyed, create a 1/1 convergent. Okay, so this is like a convergent style deck. This seems pretty good. If you're playing a convergent deck, it seems like that's like in Creta aggro. So it seems like you're almost playing this as a finisher. To like double overwhelm everyone. I don't know. Seems fine. I guess it depends on how strong convergents are. Yeah, Void, I pulled so many cosmetics. I really don't even understand how I pulled that many cosmetics. I got a skeleton key. Very sick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I pulled like all of the cosmetics. 18. I got Leonids too. I don't think I have a Rax flagship is the only one I don't think I have. Riku says play Rubicon and then Domina. Convergence have battle ready. Infinite loops of attack. After attacking Convergence, it dies, so Rubicon creates another and we repeat. Yo, okay. Okay, that makes sense. After friendly units destroyed. Yeah, so you can just like crash a wave of Convergence on them, huh? Because they all have battle ready. Oh, dude, do you have infinite 1/1s? If that happens, do you have infinite 1/1s while this is on board? Holy smokes, that would that's wild. Oh my god. How long is that going to take? Hopefully the animations are clean. I got to tell you guys, Spores is really harsh in my style. You drop Spores on a big enough board and you got like go take a piss because it's taking forever. Man, I wonder if the infinite's going to stay in. I have to assume so. Ooh. I think we just got the okay to give you guys another leak. So how many do we have left here? So that was the Rubicon. So we got... Okay, we're going to go through the rest of this list, and then we're going to reveal the new one, guys. Mycelial Veil. Muka was kind enough to let me release this one. So we're going to give you guys the down low on that one. Shielded on capital ships seems very good with how good they are. Okay, on to Photon Vanguard. This one, I like this one. I read this last night. All right, so Germ, Photon Vanguard. This is a rare earthen, 5 cost, 4/6. Good stat line. Attuned. So it has a dormant and an active, right? So on muster, deals 1 damage to all units. That means your units too. When it hits dormant, this unit becomes dormant. Deal 1 damage to all units. Awakened. When this unit becomes awakened, you heal friendly units for 2. So everyone takes 1 damage. On your next turn, all your stuff heals for 2. So technically, if this stays on board, you are healing your units for 1 every other turn. But this is another spores type unit where if your opponent's board is wide and fragile, 1 damage. This is anti-Cathari mode. 1 damage to all units. So the question is, if they all come in dormant, does this mean it muster? So on muster, it deals 1 damage to all units, and then it just is dormant. So this doesn't activate again, right? It's not like you're doing 2 damage to everything. Then next turn after you play it, it heals all your units for 2. And then the turn after, so like the 3rd turn, it does another 1 damage. Yes. Caveman, exactly. That's what I was thinking. So muster, drop it down, deal 1 damage to all units, and then ceremonial rites for a +2 for your entire board, and then they heal for 2 the turn after. Could be very good. So that's a 7-cost combo, though, if you want to do it on the same turn and not worry about you guys all dying. So, but that could be awesome if you're wide. I like it. It's constantly dealing damage to the entire board, and you're getting more benefit out of it. You could also play this with, I forgot what the relic is that heals everything, or heals your units for 1. Yeah, and he's just body slamming on Markolian. And this is the shield guy. Look at his helmet. So this is the moonlit star of Becky. Smashing a Markolian straight into the pavement. Nice. It doesn't seem busted. It seems like it could be good. The problem is, like, you're really gonna want to not have all your units die. So ceremonial rites or something, some sort of heal is gonna be probably necessary to play this. Life stream is what I'm thinking about. Yeah, Barry. Thank you. All right. Next up, Catherine's Rallying Cry. Rare. This is Markolian. It's a 3-cost effect. This card may only be in your deck if Catherine, the Mad General, is your Paragon. Play 2 random units, each with cost 3 or less from your deck. Okay. This is what we were talking about with upgrades earlier. So 3 units, or 3 costs, sorry. Play 2 random units with cost 3 or less from your deck. You can fix this, right? So you can make this less random depending how you build your deck. 2 random units, each with cost 3 or less from your deck. I like this card. Also, basically, like I mean, if you're foregoing some early game, you want to stack it, you can be getting 6 energy value out of a 3-cost effect. You could. I don't know. I don't think you probably want to be doing that, but you could. Only run 3 drops, exactly. This triggers her passive effect, by the way. What's her passive again? It's +1 to the second unit played, or any unit past the first one? Yeah, it's just the second, right? Okay. Cool. That's good to know. So this automatically, one of them gets a +1/+1. If this is all you're playing. Let's say you're playing this on turn 3. Straight up gets her passive. Nice. This seems good. It seems very good. It seems like you'd want to play this pretty much every time if you're playing Catherine. Just because you want to be swarming, right? Also, it thins your deck if you're running burn, so it thins your deck out a little bit, so you're more likely to draw those effects. It gets them on the board. Think of it like that too, where it's just putting units out. That way you're more likely to draw your burn. Bro, Barry, yeah, I want that statue too. I would love those statues. Maybe the ambassadors will get some. That'd be nice. Okay, another Paragon. Another Paragon card, right? From Malamber. Felt like Shroud brand needs some love, so I hacked the Paragon. You didn't hack shit, dude. Malamber, you didn't hack nothing. Parallel function reveal. Brand's Honor Guard. So this is a rare Shroud card. 4 cost, 4/5. This card may only be in your deck if Brand Steward Eternal is your Paragon. Activate it. Hey, there's me.
Who said it was fucking fair?
Classic Malamber. Activate. Oops. Banish 2 other friendly units. Put target unit with cost equal or less than the combined cost of the banished friendly units from your singularity onto the field. Once per turn. Activate it. So you just activate it for free, huh? So when you activate it, you banish 2 friendly units, and then you put a target unit with the cost equal or less than the combined cost of the banished friendly units from your singularity onto the field. Wow, bro. So you just recur stuff. That seems good. Ali just revealed the Salvation Shroud ship. Where, Riku? Where? On Twitter? Okay, wrapping this one up. This seems really good. This seems awesome. Especially because with Brand, your singularity units are getting buffed, right? Oh, can't post. Is it just your Twitter? Okay, nice. Thank you for the heads up. The Barge, baby. Salvation, Leonid's Barge. 6 cost, 4/5 unit vehicle, and shielded. Man, all these flagships having shielded is crazy. Muster, add a corrupted copy of up to 2 target non-legendary, non-paragon, non-token. So just any normal unit. Non-legendary, non-paragon, non-token. Enemy units to your hand. The next corrupted unit you play this turn is free. Excuse me? Excuse me? So you can target Tane. It adds a copy to your hand, and then you can play it for free. So you don't even take the corrupted damage. Oh, wait, it can't do Tane because it's a legendary. Oh my god, that would be so broken. Oh my god, I just gave myself a panic attack. At the end of your turn, deal damage to the enemy and heal yourself equal to the number of friendly corrupted units on the field. Excuse me? Yo, that's a really good card. Excuse me? That seems like a really good card. Holy smokes, dude. A 6 cost 4/5 with shielded that lets you copy two of your opponent's units and play one of them for free. A 6 cost that lets you play, like basically like rank C one of your opponent's units. And then you get healed and do damage for the friendly corrupted units on the field. Bro, what? Yeah, at the end of every turn, you deal damage to the enemy and heal yourself equal to the number of friendly corrupted units. Bro, this one's stressing me out. That seems really good. If it was legendary, that would just be busted. Holy smokes, man. Well, if you're playing a corrupted deck, this is like a finisher, right? So I'm assuming corrupted's going to be pretty aggro. At 6, you're probably looking to finish, and this seems like it. I mean, you could even do. I don't know how many corrupted units you can get on the board, but it seems like The heal is crazy too. The damage and the heal. Because that's like a double swing. Always, right? You're healing yourself for the same amount. And if you're playing corrupted, you're going to need that heal. So that won't be wasted. The damage to your opponent won't be wasted either. So you're like always going to get value. Holy smokes. Ali should have just not revealed it. It should have just never been revealed. This should stay in the bag. This should just stay hidden forever. Oh, we forgot to reveal Leonid's barge. I guess it's just not going to be in the game now. Unbelievable. Man. All right, Daryl, what you got? You got the sniper. Convergent Salvatorum. 2-cost unit. Sorry, I had to fix something. 2-cost unit, 1/4. A 2/1/4. Friendly convergence have when this unit attacks, deal 1 damage to the enemy. Okay. It's good. Seems good. Seems like a solid unit. 1/4 is always nice. That dodges a lot of removal. Playing that on 2 and then getting an extra. I mean, it's basically a 2/4. It's basically a 2-cost 2/4. Which is good. I mean, that just seems really good. Deal 1 damage to the enemy. Nothing crazy. It just seems like a nice, solid card. It does suck a little bit because like you're not going to be able to board control as much because it's doing damage to the face. And Cathari, like, I mean, Cathari swarms, I guess. I guess this like facilitates a bit more of an aggro play for Cathari, but they're already aggro enough. So either way, the stats are nice. Awesome. Stolen Power. Oh, God. 3-cost effect. Deal 4 damage to target unit. This is Shroud. 3-cost Shroud effect. Deal 4 damage to a target unit. If this would destroy that unit, banish it instead. If you control a friendly corrupted unit, heal any target for 4. Stop. Bro, stop healing. Shroud shouldn't have heal at all. Ever. They can already just delete things. Uncommon. It's a 1500 edition. I think that's rare or uncommon. Uncommon, yeah. Okay. Yeah, erasure plus. It's just a 1 more erasure, and you can have 3 of them in your deck. 3 cost, deal 4 damage to a target unit, bro. D Money. I'm an Earthen player. I hate Shroud. Can't stand them. Oh my God. For real though, I don't know about Shroud having heal. I like them having corrupted units and being able to play that out as like a calculated risk, but healing stuff is wild. You can play both. Yeah, that's the problem. It doesn't replace erasure, it just gives you more erasures. That deal 4 damage. 3 cost for 4 and a heal for 4. That's nut. That's such a good card. I would not be surprised if this thing gets changed to 4 cost. That's a great card. You're going to want some of those. All right. Last one, and then we'll reveal our new one. Marionette Mastery. Ooh, an 8-cost Shroud effect. Create corrupted copies of 4 different random units from your singularity. Wow, and I'm assuming those just play on board, huh? So you get 4 units. They're all corrupted. It seems pretty good. It seems expensive, but it depends what you have in your singularity, right? The list doesn't have Citrine Rose yet. Yeah, is that revealed, Lucarino? So this seems like it could be good. It seems kind of heavy. I don't know. It seems like there's better Shroud stuff to play at 8 costs, but I could be wrong. They're not attacking, so it's not like a finisher necessarily. After playing the Barge, so you play the Barge on 6, and you heal and deal damage depending on corrupted units, and then you play this after. You got 4 more corrupted units on the field, and then your turn ends, so that goes off. So that means guaranteed. If you get the Barge to stick at 6 and you make it till 8, at the end of your turn 8, not only do you have a big board, but you're also getting healed for at least 5 and dealing 5 to their face. So that could be good. Who revealed it? Do you know? Oh, Arpadital? What the? Is that a person? So this seems good. It seems interesting. It's a little heavy, especially if you're playing corrupted stuff. You're probably going to be wanting to end it earlier than 8, but... Oh, Roman. Okay, Citrine Rose. Legendary Earthen Flagship, all right? 6 cost, 4/5 unit. Decay and Attuned. Oh, bro, I don't know why. I know Roman. I just didn't put the tag together. So dormant adjacent units have Defender, Anti-Glaive, Awakened. After a friendly unit with Flourish survives damage, trigger its Flourish ability. Yo, that's great. That's great. 7 cost, 6 cost. Damn. Okay. We want to be triggering. I've got way too many tabs here. Help. No. Okay. Here. We want to be triggering as many Tane possibilities as possible. Yo, re-triggering Flourish after a friendly unit with Flourish survives damage. Well, dude, this survives damage. That means decay as well, and this has decay. So that means you can be triggering and triggering and triggering Flourish abilities. I mean, if you have an adjacent decay next to a Flourish, and then this is also there, you double Flourish trigger. That seems really, really good. Obviously, that's at the beginning of your turn, so this needs to survive a turn for that to happen. But that's a great awakened ability. Yeah, ships seem awesome. Ships seem very powerful and very fun. It doesn't have evasive like the others, and it doesn't have shielded. Also a bummer. A lot of the other ones have shielded, but Defender, the idea here is that adjacent units have Defender, and that transfers, right? So if you put this in the middle, anything that dies is also going to get Defender on the outside. So this with Nehemiah seems really nice. That's good. Flourish is cool. And I like that you can trigger it without overhealing. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I'm really looking forward to playing that. All right, guys. We're rounding it out. Mycelial Veil. I'm going to reveal it. Fitch didn't tell me I could. Muka and One Turn Tilt told me I could. So I'm just going to do it. I don't care. If Fitch wants to fire me, then let him fire me, man. You can't fire all of us. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Upgrade. 3 cost upgrade, Earthen, right? Upgraded unit has Flourish. Create a 1/1 Spore Pod. Okay. It gains 1/1 equal to the excess healing. So you could be using, what's the plus sign? What's the healing plus sign card? Big ol' heal, right? Flourish. So upgrade a full health unit. It gets flourish. Pump out a 5. Well, no, it gets +1/+1. So that's a 6/6 spore when you heal it. Create a 6/6. So it's 3. What's the, man, Muka, hit me with the hit me with the info. What's the card? The plus sign heal. It's like a 1 energy, right? Anyways. So you upgrade a unit, you spend 1 energy, now you got a 6/6 pod. And then every time that thing flourishes, you get more pods. Revitalizing growth. There you go. And is it 1 cost? And it's upgraded. It drops AOP. Create a spore pod. That's going to be sick. So there you have it. I'll write up the tweet and everything, but we don't know what the pod is. Or the pod's just a unit. It's a 1/1 spore pod. Upgraded unit has flourish. Create a 1/1 spore pod. And the spore pod gains +1/+1 equal to the overheal. So that means if you pop this on a full health unit and then heal it for 5, you get a 6/6 spore pod, which is just a, I think it's just a token unit. Oh, Void. Yeah, I might have abilities. I don't think so. I think it's just a vanilla token. It would be cool if it drops spores every time it, like Aftermath, spores the entire field. That would be awesome. There you have it, guys. Shout out to Jeremy for putting Prime Playbook together. By the way, if you guys have not checked it out, check out Prime Playbook. Germ's done a really good job here aggregating all this. This is where I'm looking at all these cards, all these links. He has it all here, so awesome work. All right, guys, is there anything that I have missed? Anything you guys want me to go over? I feel like we covered a lot of ground. We've been streaming for a couple hours now, and we went over everything that's been revealed so far in Planetfall. Rumor is Planetfall is very soon. I cannot tell you guys a date, but I would be keeping a lookout, studying these cards, theory crafting some decks, doing all that good stuff, because it will be here sooner than you think. What card did we miss? Lucarino, are you Lukovic? Did you change your name? Let me know where the missed card is. Convergent Domina. Oh yeah, Quinto revealed this today. Oh, different Luke. Oh yeah, there's Lukovic. Yeah, Lukovic, we did. Okay, I wanted to make, just wanted to make sure. Hey, thanks, Lucarino. Okay, here we go. Quinto leaked this earlier. It's a Cathari legendary, Convergent Domina. It's a 3 cost, 2 attack, 4 health, clone and convergent. Friendly convergents have battle ready and must attack each turn. Okay, so we talked about this a little bit early. There we go. We talked about this a little bit earlier, but with the flagship, this could be busted. This is what enables the loop if it's actually possible in game. Friendly convergents have battle ready and must attack each turn. So, and the flagship amniotic mitosis chamber from Thea today. I don't think we did. I guess we must have missed today's posts. Maybe they probably weren't updated on Prime Playbook yet. So this is good. This is going to be a great 2/4. It's a good body for 3 cost. That's great. Convergence have battle ready and must attack each turn. That's going to be oppressive. This is a great card. All right, Riku, let's go see Thea's card. Man, what's her at? Why is she not popping up here? There we go. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, amniotic mitosis chamber. This is a 3-cost rare Cathari relic. The relic enters the field with 3 counters. Wait, is this Cathari or is this universal? It looks Cathari, but I just want to double check. The relic enters the field with 3 counters. After an enemy unit is destroyed, remove a counter from this relic. It is Cathari, okay. After an enemy unit is destroyed, remove a counter from this relic and create an amniotic mimic, which transforms into a 1/1 copy of the destroyed unit. It becomes a clone and an iterant in addition to its other types. After this relic has no counters on it, destroy it. Okay. So it's a 3-cost relic with 3 counters. So basically you get 3 copies. You get 3 1/1 copies of destroyed unit. It becomes a clone and an iterant. This one's mind flooding me. What do you guys see the use for this one? I think it would copy the abilities. It's a 1/1 copy of the destroyed unit, so it would have all of its text as well, I think. It's just a 1/1 though. I'm sure there's some dirty stuff you can do with this. Relic is tough. It also... I think this is probably good against Marco. Like, imagine you get like a fire support base. Everything gets buffed even more. You need presence. You need enough presence to be able to kill something on that turn, ideally. And it being an iterant, I don't know if that matters or not. New Dawn's Venerated Raider. I don't know, Void. Where is it? I don't think we covered that one. This is why I wanted to do this stream. It's such a mind flood. Everything is everywhere, and the only place that's showing all of it in one place is Prime Playbook, and even then, it's like new stuff's coming out every day. So Jeremy's doing a good job at keeping this updated, though. This is interesting. I don't... It doesn't seem very strong, but it seems fun. It'd be nice to do like a homebrew around this. Pre-sale crate buyers get 1 week head start to play Planetfall. Is that true? Is that true? Big Parallel said so originally. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if that's still happening or not. I don't think that's probably still happening, but maybe it is. I don't even remember that. Okay, guys, anything else before I dip? Go take an ice bath or something. I will be moving next month, by the way, so I'll just keep you guys posted on Twitter. What a month to be moving. There's a lot going on this next month, so I'm going to do my best to keep you guys updated, keep the stream, keep the content coming, so I will be doing my best, but I have a lot going on. Void, you're moving next month too. Dude, we're moving in together. That's the rumor. All right, guys. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Go listen to some Rush Limbaugh podcasts. Make sure to never trust the Clintons, dude. That's the most. If you took one thing away from this stream, it's never trust the Clintons. Thanks, Riku. Thanks, Lucarino. I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with me. I think we got some good information. There will be a VOD up on YouTube in case you want to send it to anyone. It's kind of tough to send someone a 2-hour video going through all the cards, but hopefully we kept it entertaining. I'm sure we could do a more condensed version if we needed to, but honestly, we're just going to let this ride. If you want to send anyone our way, please do. I'll be later tonight or something. I'll post the new card we revealed, the Mycelial Veil, but for now, mum's the word. You guys have the alpha here. You guys have the alpha. Go theory craft a little bit. Big props to Muka, by the way. Thank you, Muka, for being in here and helping us get through this. That dude knows more than I think I will ever know about cards. I'll tell you what, though, I know more about gay sex. Oh, I'll catch you guys next time. Hey, tune in tomorrow. Austin's coming. He's going to be playing all sorts of good stuff. Thank you guys for being here. Much love. Appreciate you guys. Peace.